Good morning, dear student. Today you are going to learn chapter number 3, that is cyber ethics. And this chapter is very important not for the examination point of view, but in your day-to-day life. Now let's begin with the introduction part. We are live in the information age where we can search or access whatever information we want at any time or anywhere using wide range of computing device like cell phone, laptop, desktop, palm top or tablet. But we have big responsibility of using this information and technology in ethical way. So the cyber ethics means it's a conduct or the behavior of the user while having online activities. We must not harm other person. That is called cyber ethics. Now the next topic is netiquette. And netiquette is a short form of network etiquette. So etiquette means showing polite behavior in the society, and netiquette means showing good behavior on the internet. So at the time of using email or social media like Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, or having online chat, or writing while we are writing any website comment, or while we are playing multiplayer game or other types of online communication, at that time we must not mention or use bad word so that other person will not harm. The next topic is cyber ethics for e-commerce. E-commerce means buying or selling of goods or providing services on the internet. At that time we may make some payment or transfer fund over internet. So each stakeholder on the e-commerce must show good conduct so that no one is cheated or fooled. So while we are using an e-commerce site, we may face some challenges like privacy, online fraud, secure data transmission. Now let's talk this point in detail. First one is privacy. See, privacy means protection of personal information. Now let's take on one example. We want to buy some item on the internet. So at that time we have to visit any e-commerce website like Amazon, Snapdeal or Flipkart, and we have to register our details to their e-commerce site. So that e-commerce site has our all details. So their responsibility is to provide protection to our personal information and also to keep our information private. That is called privacy. Fraud. The fraud that happen on the internet is called online fraud. Online fraud may happen in many forms like non-delivered goods. Suppose you have purchased something and you made the payment, but later on you do not receive that item or good. That is called not delivered goods. And non-existent companies of stealing of information. So online and during the online transaction, your credit card, debit card information may be stolen by some other person. That is called stealing of information. And then fraudulent payment. Sometime we may lose our credit card, debit card, or stolen by some other person, and then they use our credit card instead of ours. That is called fraudulent payment. Next one is secure data transmission. So while we are having an online transaction, the e-commerce site must provide enough technical safeguard so that transaction happen securely. That is called secure data transmission. And some common ethical issues are intellectual property. So intellectual property means the original work done by individual or any company, such as their idea or their new design or their new invention. But this idea or design or invention must be first time created by the individual or the company. That is called intellectual property. Now, the intellectual property right means it's an exclusive right of the individual or the company, whether they want to exchange or share or distribute their new ideas or new design or new invention to other person. They have a full right whether they want to share or not. So the next one is plagiarism. So plagiarism is an act of copying or stealing other person's work and showing or representing that this work is done by yourself. That is called plagiarism, without mentioning any source of information. So dear student, it is very important at the time of doing your project, you have to mention the source of information, whether you get from any book or on the internet or any website. You must mention the source of information while doing the project. That is very important, so please keep in your mind. Now the next one is digital property or asset right. So it refers to the information that created by you or exists in any digital form, like maybe on the internet or on the online or in any storage medium like pen drive, hard drive, or maybe in your mobile. That is called digital property right. Now you have a right whether you want to share that information to other person or not. That is called digital property right. The information that exists in the form of digital, that is called digital property right. Thank you.